And then we use the command. Selection occurs before. Many times we select data by using the mouse, we click and drag, but you can also use the keyboard for certain kinds of shortcuts. Maybe the active cell is here, and you want to format all those phone numbers. We could easily click the column, that's probably the best way, but at other times, Control Spacebar selects the current column, and depending upon where the data resides and where the active cell is, there might be other times when you want to select the current row. Shift Spacebar. At other times, though, we want to select actual data. Suppose we want to copy all the names in this list, about 700. We don't want to copy A1. We just want to take the data from here downward, strictly from the keyboard. After selecting cell A2, hold down the Shift key, and then Control down arrow. Highlights all the data at once. From the keyboard, active cells at A2, hold down Shift. This time, double-click the bottom edge. The analogy here could be we select cells by using the Shift key and then using the keys that we use to move around a worksheet. So you may recall that a quick way to move down the column is to press Control down arrow, but if we're holding down Shift and we press Control down arrow, we highlight all the data. Or if we hold down Shift and then double-click the bottom edge, it highlights the data. This works in all four directions too. I want to highlight all the data from here, right where it's in this case right here. Hold down the Shift key, double-click the right edge, or press Control right arrow, either one. So quick ways to select data. Sometimes you want to select the entire worksheet. Click in the upper left corner, the entire worksheet. Now, possibly for what reason? Well, for formatting, for deleting the data, any number of different uses for selecting the entire worksheet. There's also a keystroke shortcut associated with this, but it might throw you a little bit because it used to have a different meaning. Many times when you want to highlight all the data, you press Control A. Now you'll notice here that this didn't highlight all the data, didn't highlight the data out there in column O or any of the data to the right. But if I happen to click out here somewhere, I'm going to press Control A, what happens is this. So it's a little bit odd when you click in a cell that doesn't have any data around it and press Control A, it does select the entire worksheet. If you click within data and press Control A, it's only likely to highlight the contiguous data. But if you press Control A again, then it's probably going to be highlighting all of the data. If you work inside of a table, so I'm going to take this data here and convert it into a table quickly by way of Control T or Control L, either way. Control T, turn this into a table, click OK. What if we click on one of the cells now and press Control A? It highlights all the data in the table except for the title row. Click Control A again, it picks up the title row, and although we can't quite see it here, is it highlighting all the other data to the right? No, it isn't. A third Control A will then include the entire worksheet, so different techniques here for highlighting different portions of the worksheet, different parts of a table, or different parts of a column, or parts of a row, or the entire column, or entire row.